for him in that position?
I played there when he was a kid, and I felt that always, every time he comes on, he balances our team, and I had very limited offensive options on the bench. It gave me an opportunity as well to put Sanchez on the other side, where it could give me a different option, and overall it worked. But he gets in good positions, and it shows that he's an intelligent player. But overall, I believe it was a game of very intense game with complete commitment on both sides. We suffered in the first half because Cazorla was at 30% of his potential. He was dizzy, and so many times I was sitting there, didn't know, do I take him off or not? You never know, maybe it will get better. And at half time I took him off. Then we were a bit better balanced in the second half, and they've shown great mental resources, and we refused to give up because Tottenham had a good moment in the second half with 1-0 where they had one or two good chances, and Czech kept us in the game. And in the end, it is a fair point for both sides.
Why dizziness? Do you know what the problem was with Cazorla? Why?
He's not sick, just was dizzy and he couldn't move. You could see that he was on the pitch. I didn't really know what he had. So at half time I took him off. I hope it's nothing bad, but it doesn't look. He says he's all right now.
Has he gone to hospital or anything? Has he gone to hospital or?
No.
Does the international break come at a good time now to try and get all the
Look, we had 10 players out. I think during the international break, I hope we don't lose more players and that you get some back. But we should get players back like Ramsey, like Chamberlain maybe for just after the break. But players like Sanchez who played many games, they go out and they play 2 games again. Okay.
Do all the players train the same? Do you train the players the same way? Because Aaron Ramsey said once in the programme notes, certain players won't accept, or their bodies won't accept certain regimes for their muscles. And is that a cause of the injuries that you've seen mount up? Because certain players may not be able to cope with the schedule on training? No, we adapt individually. There's always, like in every team, a collective part that everybody absorbs and an individual part that is adapted to every person, considering its characteristics. The problem is that there are so many factors that intervene in an injury. How well do you sleep? How well do you eat? How much stress you have outside the pitch? Things that can influence. It's a very sensitive subject and a very complicated one that we try to sort out. And then, on the other hand, you have players who are injured because their body doesn't take it. You're right.
Were there any others out of today apart from Cazorla?
No.
Debuchy looked like it was.
Debuchy finished tired because he played against Bayern, and he played today and had not much competition, but he looks all right.
So what's your emotion now? Is it relief? What's the...
When you're 1-0 down, it's a mixture of relief and regret. Because I think if we were really clinical, we would have won it in the last 15 minutes. Giroud had the chances to score. But if I try to be fair, I must say that the point is maybe a fair result.
How was Giroud after those? How was Giroud feeling after those 3 missed headers?
He's very angry.
Were you disappointed with the start of your team? Spurs seemed to be stronger in the first half.
I think mentally we were at the races. We did fight. I could not say that we had not the right commitment. No, I was not disappointed. I just saw that Cazorla is usually the guide in our game. Didn't get the ball, and Tottenham is a good side when you play with one guy less and you have to make the game. It's difficult. So in the offensive build-up, Özil was a bit isolated in the first half. He had not many options, and usually they combine well together.
Are you surprised or pleased that Giroud was angry?
I'm pleased. When you see a player who's happy to miss chances, you can worry. No, he's a real goal scorer, and I think he did fight. You know, he did put in the last 2 games at Bayern and tonight again. Giroud did work very hard, extremely hard. Maybe he wanted too much to score. I think in the air, and especially the opportunity he had in the 6 yards. But it can happen. I accept that.
Last one, Darren.
Arsenal, we've had some good wins obviously here, and you know where people maybe would have expected Arsenal to slip up away from home, they've gone and won as well. Now you've fought back. Do you believe that you're showing a kind of character and making a statement in terms of maintaining your position?
I think we have shown the character again today, yes, because we were a bit in and we were a bit on the ropes. We responded, and every time we have a disappointment, the game after, I feel we respond well, you know. And when you look at the results again today, you see Villa, City 0-0, Liverpool lost. We played 1-1. It just shows you that the championship will be extremely difficult for everybody, and that the mental qualities can have a big influence in the future. And I think we'll need these qualities.
So you don't think you missed a chance, obviously, with City drawing today? You don't think you missed an opportunity?
You can say that to City as well. You know, I think we look on a longer distance. In the last 6 games, we played 5 wins and 1 draw. So overall, yes, today I'm disappointed that he didn't win the game. But as well, if you look at the recent period as a block, it can happen that in 6 games you drop 2 points.
Will you let Koscielny join up with France? Will you let Koscielny join with France?
I cannot stop him.
You mentioned Petr Cech, Arsene. How many points do you think he's worth already this season?
I don't know, but I have not done the mathematics yet. And but he has shown again how important he is, and that maybe goalkeeper is maybe the most underrated position in football, because there's always a moment in the game where it can keep you in it, or where you can, if you lose 2-0, it's bye-bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.